we see this bilingual branding everywhere, you know, bilingual schools everywhere. There are 33,000 of them in Mexico. I'm sure in Brazil there are probably around 60,000 or something like that. It's a powerful marketing tool, this idea of bilingual education. But I want to talk about the cost of that. When we promise fluency as a product, what happens to the people in the room, the teachers and the students? Who is actually carrying the weight of that promise?
Well, thank you very much for being your guest again, first of all, right? It's always a pleasure to see you and to talk to you, Dara. Well, what's going on, at least here in my country, which is pretty similar to Mexican reality, I suppose, is that we treat language as a commodity, not a process, right? So, we've been running on an outdated operating system. Parents pay premiums for bilingual outcomes, and that the structure, when I mean structure by saying teachers, curriculum, methodology cannot support, right? The price is paid by the teachers, of course, who burn out trying to bridge a gap that the system creates, not solves. You see what I mean?
Yeah. And when you say we focus on the product, not on the process, what do you mean? Do you mean that the students and the teachers are not enjoying the, let's say, the experience of diving into a new culture, of learning about different ways of seeing things, of different ways of expressing things? Is that partly what you mean?
Well, it all depends on the sort of qualification and experience that the teacher has. Being bilingual is not only speaking two languages fluently, it's also being bicultural, right? And there is a huge stress between teaching bilingually and teaching biculturally, right? What happens is that many teachers are fluent, right? But they're not bilingual actually, right? Or bicultural, right? And language has been sold as a commodity, as I said, right? Not as a process. And the process involves cognition. It involves not only language recognition and replication. That's easy, right? Learning a language seems to be hard, but it's, if you have the right method, it's not that hard. And children can learn, anything, right? So young children can learn 3 languages at the same time, right? Simultaneously, right? So, but the process of becoming bilingual is much more than speaking 2 languages only, right?